Hey guys, welcome to Atari 37. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Funko Pop Ant-Man the Wasp Giant Man Amazon exclusive. So really cool, really blessed. I had ordered this, and it's currently on sale on Amazon for around $15, so it's a pretty good deal. I believe when it came out it was $30. I actually had no idea that this thing came out till about a couple months ago, but you know, I don't think they marketed this very well. I don't think they did a good job marketing the Ant-Man and Wasp movie and its merchandise in general, but I don't think they marketed the Funko Pops very well. But we got the Amazon sticker, we got a nice clear view of Giant Man in box and round to the side. And we have the back here, and you'll notice this Ant-Man pop here is identical to this regular Ant-Man, but you'll notice the differences in where the red is blue now to indicate he's in giant mode. So I think that's kind of interesting, because usually with these 10-inch pops, they're usually the exact same thing as their regular pop, and that is the case with this one, but instead of being Ant-Man, it's Giant Man. So yeah, let's open this up. And here we have the massive Giant Man Funko Pop, and he is 10 inches, he is huge, he's heavy, and upon looking at him, he looks identical to the smaller Ant-Man Pop from Ant-Man the Wasp. But one major difference that you'll notice is this figure is just kind of like painted, whereas with this one, they actually put a whole bunch of molded texturing on his suit. Now, I don't know if they intend to do this on the regular one, and they just couldn't because of the size of it, but the texture looks really, really good here. It actually looks a lot like the texture from the Wasp suit, and I'll show off some full comparisons in a minute, but I don't think we've ever seen an Ant-Man Funko Pop textured like this, but it feels really good when you touch it too, because it's got the indents and stuff, but it's really nice, and it makes it look kind of more realistic, which is cool with Funko Pop. I like that. Around the sides, you'll notice the silver and the red and how it kind of blends in together. You'll also notice like this little arm gauntlets, how they're blue there. But on the smaller version, they are red, because blue indicates growth, while the red indicates like the shrinking. So that's why he's got the blue up here, and if I'm not mistaken, he should have blue on the tips of his helmet, but that might have been something that they didn't put on the original. Let's see, no. But it does have it on the sides too, and it also underlines for his suit a little bit, so I like that they did keep that detailing, and the head is massive. It's got the nice translucent eyes. I always love that. So many Ant-Man toys won't do translucent lens, translucent lens just because it's kind of hard to do, but Funko has always done it, and I've always loved that about him. You can also kind of feel where the eye is in there too, and the helmet itself, it has a little bit of kind of like armor detailing. It's got the red. It looks really good. It's actually incredibly heavy. I don't want it to fall down while I'm doing this. It's not incredibly heavy, but it is pretty heavy, but it's got nice texture. Like this one, you can really see the texture on it. I'd say this is probably one of the most detailed Funko Pops I have currently. I like the blue, how it goes up here. I think this is nice, and again, on the original Ant-Man, and I will show that it was a red line to indicate that, so I think that's pretty cool. And here's a proper comparison between Ant-Man and Giant Man, and initially I just thought they blew up the mold on this guy and made it bigger, but the more I look at it, and like with the texturing and all the little bits and everything, I actually feel like this is probably two different sculpts, just because with the texture added, and it could just be they changed the mold up a little bit, but like really, when you look at it, like I don't know if it's just because this one's smaller, but this one up here has way much more stuff going on. And here's a comparison with the Civil War Giant Man. This one came out in 2016. I remember getting it. It was one of my favorite Funko Pops ever, and to this day I still really like it, because I really like Ant-Man and Giant Man, and you can see too how he's got the blue on there. But you know, everyone kind of complained that he was too small. I never felt he was too small. I felt he fit in for the Funko thing, because you have to remember with Funko, they're not realistic with dimensions, so you can't go super serious about it. But nonetheless, I do think it's nice that they made this 10-inch version. We do have so many 6-inch pops now that Giant Man, like when you put him with the Hulk from Endgame, it does look a little weird. And then also here's a comparison of my mini keychain Ant-Man from Civil War. I unscrewed the top. So there we have the proper cycle of Ant-Man shrinking and growing, and it just looks really, really cool. But yeah, here's a comparison with Wasp and Captain America. Oh, sorry about that. This is a new shelf I have, and I'm still kind of trying to get everything worked out on it. But yeah, as you can see, he's just massive compared to them. And I really like this Funko Pop. I love the texture and detail on it. I love that they've actually made it different from the smaller Ant-Man, so it doesn't feel like they're just rehashing the same thing there. Part of the reason I also don't buy like these 10-inch pops are they're just not incredibly practical, but this one is practical in a sense because it's Giant Man. So I really do like the idea that they made this a 10-inch pop because this needs to be a 10-inch pop. And like I said, I think it's pretty cool. I do recommend it. Currently, I believe it's on Amazon for about $15, which is good because the regular release price of this was like $30, I think. So if you're interested, definitely pick it up. But thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.